Hello everyone, my name is Steven Marqueteros, and welcome to a video that will change the landscape of YouTube forever. Yes, I am talking about the new feature that was unveiled yesterday called YouTube Red, that will be released on October 28th and basically is a subscription service for YouTube. Let's talk about that, guys. But first, we need to discuss what's happening to the hair and why am I holding my own microphone. Well, the first part, the hair, is just a new decision that I decided to do. Do you guys like the hair? Tell me. Leave a comment. Is the hair good? Is the hair bad? Because I personally enjoy this hair, but you guys are like 50% of this relationship here, so I just need to know your opinions. And two, since Alec decided to move out, was that last month? It's been like forever. I no longer have a boom man, so I am now left holding my microphones by myself. Technically, I could have used the boom stand that I have with my current microphone on it that I use for the gaming commentaries. However, since the thread on the microphone is a little bit sketchy, I kind of just keep it on there and kind of like duct tape it in place so I don't have to touch it too much. So with that being said, what is YouTube Red? YouTube Red for us will be a 30-day subscription service, or more just like a monthly subscription service, that will cost $10. Basically, with this, what you'll get is no ads, you'll get access to Google Music, and you will also be able to play videos in the background without interruption. And we're going to go into what each of these things actually does. Also with that, we're going to discuss the factors that YouTube Red will have with content creators and their income, and also how it will affect the landscape of YouTube. So let's talk about YouTube Red's most interesting feature, no advertisements. The possibilities with no advertisements is pretty much endless. If you don't know this already, YouTube advertisements can be a pretty annoying thing that our society has pretty much gotten over. Basically, whenever we go on YouTube or we watch YouTube videos, we expect to watch an advertisement. It's almost our right to have to watch an advertisement before a video, and it just feels kind of natural. And on those few certain videos that you don't have to watch advertisements for, it is generally noticeable, if not really exciting. Another door that this really opens up is for educational purposes. I could not tell you the amount of times that I've been at school, a teacher was attempting to show a YouTube video, and where the teacher had to awkwardly go through a video, sometimes just those 5-second sequences, but very often those entire 20-second videos where it's basically just you and the teacher just watching the YouTube video together going, why are we doing this? This is so awkward. But now with YouTube Red, YouTube or Google can basically offer this to educational facilities like high schools and colleges and stuff for all of the teachers to use without any sort of advertisement interruptions, which would be, a very good publicity thing on the educational standpoint. A second great feature of YouTube Red that will be offered to us on October 28th is the ability to download your videos on your mobile devices to watch later while you're offline. This is actually a feature that YouTube has introduced before on its mobile devices. About a year or two ago, I do recall being able to download certain videos to watch when I was offline. I absolutely enjoyed that feature. It was amazing. It was spectacular. And the ability of that coming back is sort of a good thing and a bad thing. In the good respect, it's an amazing feature to have, being able to use something offline when for like the past 2 years we've just been always online in order to view our content. But the bad aspect of that is that it was already around. So technically we're not getting a new feature, we're getting a feature that was taken out and then possibly revamped a little that's being put back into the process with a $10 fee. And finally, the third feature of YouTube Red is the abilities to play videos in the background while you're doing other things. Now, for all of my computer users out there who solely use YouTube on the computer, this and being able to play videos offline is basically going to be useless for you because these are only mobile-only features. And I really see the use for that. Being able to play videos in the background while you're doing other stuff has been something that I think people have wanted since the beginning of time. YouTube just seems like it would make so much more sense if you'd be able to begin playing a video, like a song or something, and you could just turn off the screen, save your battery life, and not drain 100% of it like immediately. Sometimes I just want to listen to like a song or something. Sometimes I want to listen to a video and fall asleep, and I don't want to have my screen on during that time. So it's actually an incredibly useful feature. Now, I have heard some stories and some reports about this feature being implemented within YouTube prior. However, I can't actually confirm the validity of any of those statements, but it would be pretty much the same situation as offline loading of your videos previous to that. Another great feature that's included with YouTube Red is the ability to combine it with Google Play Music. Now, I've never actually used Google Play Music. Well, I mean, I've used it before to basically buy one or two things or get something for free. That might have been the Guardians of the Galaxy Complete album because that movie was spectacular. However, I've never actually used its subscription streaming service. I've never used the free trial, but I assume it's very similar to other services such as Spotify. Now, anyone who has Google Play Music right now, as I understand, will get YouTube Red for free, and anyone who has YouTube Red will be able to get the Google Play streaming service, which I think is absolutely incredible, and it really makes me ponder why I just updated my Spotify subscription yesterday. I really would have liked to know this information yesterday, so I wouldn't have gotten my Spotify subscription, but I will just stick with Spotify now. And that also brings up a very good argument of how this compares to other services such as Spotify. It's $10. It's the same price as Spotify, Google Music and Spotify, same price, and YouTube Red. So basically, it's the same service, but more with Google. And I think that will actually draw a lot of people away from other streaming services and back towards Google's Play Music. But what does this mean for the YouTube content creators? For people like me, a YouTube content creator, this is actually direly important. And the first time I read the rules and basically the stipulations of YouTube Red, I was very concerned about what this would mean for me. But after crunching some numbers, doing some math, talking with my financial officer, I finally realized that it really wasn't going to matter anyway. It was basically going to be a wash. So let me explain how that's going to work. So normally, YouTube content creators will gain income from the advertisements shown on their channel. It's an incredibly complicated system. It goes through like 100 different networks. The networks are paid, then you get a split percentage of that. If you work through AdSense, it works through YouTube, then you get like a split percentage of that, and then you pay taxes on it anyway. So it's all going to be a very complex number in the end. However, with YouTube Red, the people are not watching the advertisements, but in place, they are paying the $10 for the monthly subscription. And if we know how much money a YouTube content creator would get from watching an advertisement, then we can calculate how many videos the person would need to watch in order for the content creators to actually lose money, depending on how much money or what revenue percentage Google gives us from that $10. So if we do the math, which isn't incredibly complex, you just actually have to have the data available to you, and to people like me, we have this data available. We crunch the numbers and realize that one person would have to watch 5,000 YouTube videos per month in order for the entire $10 to be used up for all content creators. Obviously, this isn't going to happen. Anyone who watches 5,000 YouTube videos a month probably has a little bit too much time on their hands and should probably be learning something else or going to school or working anything besides watching YouTube that much every single day. But yes, 5,000 videos a month, it's just an unrealistic number. So basically what I believe is that YouTube will give 50% or I'll cut 50% immediately out of that income, and then it will be divided among the content creators depending on how many videos. Sorry, like a ladybug just jumped up there. There's like an infestation going on over here. There's like 1 million of them in here. Anyway, back to the YouTube video. They'll give us basically a cut of it. Well, they'll count up how many videos or what videos the YouTube Red subscriber has watched. So basically, anytime a YouTube Red subscriber watches a video, they just get an average of all users cut shared amongst everyone. So technically, YouTube content creators could actually be paid more with YouTube Red, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I mean, not because I'm a YouTube content creator, but just because I think it's a system where everyone gets what they want. The YouTube consumers, the people who watch the videos, they will get ad-free content for a $10 a month price, which is marginal when you compare it to a lot of other things, but we're not going to get into the iffies of how marginal a free service should be. And so And then we could get paid more, and you guys enjoy your service better because you don't have to be annoyed with ads. However, on my YouTube channel, I only never show more than the ad before the video, or at the end of the video too. But that's more your fault for not clicking away in time. I mean, it's totally, we don't really care if you watch the end one, but the beginning one is what we use to earn income. I'm not gonna lie about that. Sorry, more ladybugs going over all over the place, making me self-conscious about myself. I want to start checking my orange shirt and everything if there's any of them on me. But yeah, so here at Dodge Them All, we don't make you guys watch more than basically the introduction. Doesn't matter how long the video is, we'll never space anything out in the middle, and that's just the way we've ran things, and it works well. We have no problem with it. And so basically overarching in Google, how this is going to affect everyone, it's just kind of going to be a wash. I mean, YouTube is going to allow some of its larger content creators like Smosh, Tobuscus, PewDiePie to create their own YouTube Red exclusive. But this is all dependent on whether YouTube Red is actually successful within Google or not. If a lot of people use YouTube Red, then obviously the exclusive content is going to be a big thing, and it's going to keep coming. But if YouTube Red turns out to be the next Google+, you're not going to see it much more, and it might even just not be implemented, and then Google will just give us all of the features. Or maybe I mean Alphabet. Yes, the evil letter company, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, think about that for a second. So yeah, and overall, it's good for everyone. It's good for all parties, especially Google, because I guess they're making a more leg of the profit. But if you think about it, YouTube is a pretty awesome service considering that it is free for regular users. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to the YouTube channel, make sure you check out some of my other content before subscribe. See if you like the channel or not. You know, it's all up to you. New hairstyle. I mean, we got new hairstyles up in here. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hello everyone, my name is Steven Marketeros, and welcome to a very special video brought to you by our YouTube creator overlords.